Ryder gets the ball away, right in front of the official. He sees it. 5 on the Lady Cats. Rattan gets the ball inside at the free throw line. She dishes it out to Gordon, who shoots the shot from the back. Good. It's just speechless, don't it?
Yeah, well, I was going to say something, but it was called. It was the right call. I mean, she did.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right coming down. I mean, you just don't do those kind of fouls.
Going right there. Both of them right in front of the official. That's 2. That puts Rattan at the line. Team foul number 7. Both teams will be in the bonus. Line for Rattan will be Taylor. She's yet to score here in the game. Terry Jo Taylor shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. It's no good. Bounces off. Kendall Cockburn grabs the rebound. Gets it over to Cassidy Young. She's going to dribble full court. Slows it down at the top. Tell me if I'm right here. Moyers, Stringtown, Buffalo Valley, Smithville. Is that correct?
Yes.
Y'all play Buffalo Valley first. What are you expecting in that game?
What are you expecting in that game? I'm expecting to come out and win the ball game as usual and make it the next round.
Y'all have played Buffalo Valley this year, right?
Yes. Yes.
And how did that go?
I think we ended up beating them by like 40, I'm pretty sure.
40 points?
Yes.
And then after that, you'll probably play Stringtown in the finals, correct?
Yes, sir.
And have you played Stringtown this year?
Yes. Yes.
And how did that go?
We only beat them by 1, but we had a couple mistakes in that game that we're hoping to correct.
Tell all of our listeners who we're talking to.
Brooklyn Higginbottom, Olivia Napier.
Brooklyn Higginbottom and Olivia Napier. Moyers Lady Tigers, seniors. They're the 2 seniors. What is y'all's record this year?
I think we're 15-1.
I think you're 16-1. Well, let me put it this way. My newspaper article this week says you're 16-1, so you better be 16-1, or I'm wrong. We want to congratulate y'all on the great season that you've had and wish you luck. And what's your expectations as far as advancing in the playoffs? How far are you expecting to get to go?
Hopefully all the way to state.
All the way to state. That would be nice. If you haven't had a chance to watch the Lady Tigers this year, they're a fun, exciting team. They will be playing at Stringtown next weekend in their district tournament, so we want to wish them luck. Good luck, girls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com. Oh, Mike, you're killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on burgesscpa.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just 1 sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Little Dixie, Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. The Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online, edwallacefordofhugo.com. Oh, Mike, you're killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on burgesscpa.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Little Dixie, Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. The Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
And we're live here in Rattan, Oklahoma.
And we need to tell everyone that we had a lot of trouble getting on Facebook. Facebook kept throwing us off. So anyway, we are on Facebook Live now.
Right.
Those things just happen. There's not anything that anybody can do, and Nate has got us.
Now, Nate Smith is our technician, and he worked hard the entire first half. He told us that Facebook kept kicking him off. So
right. And so anyway, we're back on the Facebook Live now on Cato 102.3, and we're back at the game.
Back at the game. This third quarter just started. We had a foul. Let's see who the foul was on. Number 21, Kylie Heinrichs, the Lady Cats. That's our first. And Rattan comes down and scores. They were leading 20-18 out of the halftime break. Jaylee Gordon.
And, you know, Rattan has a couple of girls on the court that's got three fouls. So they're going to have to be very careful. And Journey comes back in and Legend comes in.
Legend. Did she make that shot?
Yes.
Legend Bell, that is her first bucket of the game. 22-20, 7 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here at Rattan basketball. Antlers playing is that man-to-man defense. Buchanan tries to penetrate. She's cut off by Porter. Goes over to Gordon. Heinrich's guarding Gordon. Gordon's going to put it on the floor and try to put. No, she's going to pull up and shoot the three, and good luck. No good. Rebound, Gracie Shoemake. Gets it over to Porter, who comes back to Bell. Legend Bell brings it down the floor by herself. Antlers, or Rattan playing a man-to-man. Bell dribbles in, and she's going to travel.
Going to travel. I was afraid they was going to call that on Shaylee Gordon. Looked to me like she might.
I thought it was going to be a foul, too. Are we going to have a timeout here?
I guess we are.
We are going to have a timeout here by Antlers with 6:35 remaining in the third quarter on Cato 102.3.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We're back after the timeout here. 6:35 remaining in the third quarter. We'd like to thank Rattan Schools for allowing us to be here tonight. Not only are we here, but we have a front row seat, don't we?
We do. And, I always enjoy coming to Rattan, and I'm so excited about their. I'm so excited about their new gymnasium, and I know they are too. I know everyone in the community is very proud of it.
I think we have a bigger crowd here tonight than they had Tuesday night against Valiant.
I believe so.
Not many seats left, but there are a few. So if you want to get here and watch the game, there are a few seats left. 22-20, Rattan leads by 2. It's 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining left in the third quarter. Rattan has possession of the ball, working it around as Antlers plays their tight man-to-man defense. Rattan trying to get the ball inside. There's a good look inside. Knocked away by Porter. Good defense by Macy Porter. Knocks it over into the hands of Legend Bell. She crosses the half court. Gets it over to Porter for the three. It's no good. Rebound. Loose ball. Let's see who comes up with it. Possession remains in favor of Antlers. I thought he said white. Maybe he said off white.
Yeah, he must have because they're inbounding it.
Antlers basketball. Kendall Cockburn at the top of the key, being guarded by Tollett. Gets it over to Bell, guarded by Johnson. Bell picks her dribble up, back to Cockburn, who drives in, shoots the layup. No good. That running layup, a lot of people shoot nowadays. It's kind of a common shot instead of stopping and shooting a jump shot. They shoot a 5 or 6 foot running layup. Not a very consistent shot, I don't think. We're going to have another timeout right here by Rattan. Michael Clay is going to set his offense a little better. You're listening to Antlers basketball on Cato 102.3.
Mike, you're killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on BurgessCPA.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Well, Joanne, after the first quarter, I kind of had suspicions that Rattan may pull away and win this easy, but the Lady Cats have battled back.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. And it's the second quarter, the first quarter, it was not real good for the Lady Cats.
Yep.
But they've came back, and like I said, they've bounced back, and, they're within 2 points of tying the game up.
It is Rattan basketball leading by 2. Stays with now they're in a matchup. They're in their 1-2-2 zone, in a matchup zone. Sometimes they change their defense out of a timeout. I've noticed that the last few games. Pass goes inside to Johnson, comes back over to Tollett. Tollett shoots the shot. No good. Heinrich tips it out. Clay comes up with it, gets it over to Gordon. Gordon dribbles back up to the top of the key, goes over to Buchanan. Buchanan comes back to Johnson. Johnson's She shoots a long three.
Oh, it's way off.
It's way off. Rebound, Kylie Heinrichs. Heinrichs hands it to Bell, who dribbles down the floor fast, gets it to Shoemake on the baseline. She's going to go up, and no good on the shot. I think she's expecting a foul there. Rebound, Addie Clay. She gets it over to Gordon, who brings it down and sets the offense up. Rattan taking their time, trying to get good shots.
Not sure what they're trying to say. I think they're trying to score Jaylee Gordon. No,
Yep. Inside to Johnson. Oh, there's Buchanan. She goes out to Buchanan. No good. Rebound, Kylie Heinrichs. Gets it over to Bell again. Bell usually brings the ball down the floor for the Lady Cats when she's in the game, and she's going to throw it away. She thought Cockburn was there. Cockburn moved, and she didn't see her. The no-look pass caught her off guard. Coming in for Rattan is McKenna Buchanan and number 3, Kenley McCarty. Coming out is Tollett and Buchanan. Rattan basketball.
Jaylee Gordon's going to bring it down. She's just slowly bringing it down. Going to set up their offense. I'm not sure what they're
just taking their time. Maybe they're going to try to get the ball inside to Johnson. The other night against Valiant, Johnson kind of took over the game in the second half when Gordon went down with the foot injury. Cross-court pass to McKinley, down in the baseline to, and there's a pass inside to Johnson. Oh, I thought she's fouled, no call. Boy, they're letting them play a little bit.
They are. And Antlers.
Turnover, Antlers basketball. Bell gets it. Antlers has had a chance to tie the ball game 2 or 3 times down the floor, and they can't capitalize. Shoemake pulls up, shoots a shot. It's good. Gracie Shoemake. Her first field goal, third point, ties the game. 22-22 with 2 minutes 40 seconds. I hope this goes down to the wire. I like the close games when I'm a fan.
Right.
Gordon throws the ball. I didn't say she throws it away. It went off of.
I think it's Lady Ram's ball.
Yeah, it went off of an Antlers player. Coming in for Antlers number 2, Kenlyn Hembry. Taking a seat will be Macy Porter. After both teams fouling quite a bit in the first half, there's only been 1 foul in the entire third period so far. So I was afraid we may end up with some kids getting in foul trouble. Don't look like that's going to happen. Right-hand basketball, Gordon, I thought she's going to shoot it in the corner, but she pulled up. Gets it over to Buchanan, down to McCarty. McCarty's looking inside, nothing there. Goes down in the corner to Gordon. She dribbles, gets it back to McCarty. Inside to Johnson. Johnson puts it on the floor, and there's a steal by Gracie Shoemake. Gets it off to Cogburn, who gets it over to Bell. Antlers has a chance to take the lead. We'll see if they can do it. Legend Bell sets the offense up, getting a screen, double screen. Bell hands it off to Hembry. Hembry back to Bell. Goes over to Cogburn on the wing. She's going to shoot the three-pointer. It's good. Kendall Cogburn. Her 9th point of the game, give the Lady Cats a 3-point lead, 25-22. Is that Antlers' biggest lead?
It is, yes, it is.
I think it is. They've had a 2-point lead a time or two. I think that's their biggest at 3. Let's see if Antlers can, or see if Rattan can answer. Jaylee Gordon with the 3. It's no good. Rebound, McCarty. Long rebound comes out to Kenley McCarty. Addie Clay over to McCarty. McCarty goes over to Gordon. Johnson pops out. Ball goes down in the corner. Comes back to Gordon. Up to Johnson. Over to McCarty. Lady Rams trying to work the ball inside. There it goes inside to Johnson. She's going to pull up and shoot and draw the foul. Let's see. There's 2 Lady Rams there. 21. That'll be Kylie Heinrichs. That's her 2nd. Going to the line will be Keely Johnson to shoot 2. Johnson has 6 points here in the game. And she can add to her point total and cut the lead. First free throw is good.
It's good.
25-23. 7 points for Johnson. Second free throw is up.
And it's good.
8 points for Johnson, cuts the lead to 1 for the Lady Cats, 25-24. We're under 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Bell goes over to Hembry, who comes up. Shoemaker, she shoots the quick three. It's off. Loose ball. Cockburn comes up with the rebound. It's knocked out of her hands, but loose ball on the floor. Players going everywhere. Keely Johnson comes up with it, goes down the floor, and scores. 10 points for Keely Johnson.
Puts the Lady Rams back up by 1. But, we're still got 25 seconds here.
26-25, right hand. We got 20 seconds on the clock.
Oh, almost a
walk, but referee looking right at it. Good drive by Gracie Shoemaker. Good baseline drive and split the double team, too.
Yeah. Puts the Lady Cats back up by 1.
5 seconds here. Right hand's going to try to
get
the shot off.
They're going to have to shoot.
Don't foul. Johnson shoots. No good. After the third quarter ends, Antlers has reclaimed the lead. 27-26 on Cato, 102.3.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
And we're back. Fourth period about to start. We have a good ball game now. Antlers has claimed the lead, 27-26. The lead's been going back and forth here the last few minutes.
It has, and for such a slow start in that first quarter for the Lady Cats, they've come back and sure enough redeemed themselves.
Well, I expect the fourth quarter to be close game the rest of the way, 2 or 3 point ball game. Neither team's in major foul trouble. Keely Johnson has 3. Jaylee Gordon has 3. So there's a little bit of foul problem there, but not at this point, as long as they don't pick up a quick one here to start with. I'd like to see both teams be able to finish the game with everybody on the floor, so you can have a better game that way. I know everybody wants to win, but I just like to watch a close ball game. Right-hand basketball, they trail by 1, working the ball around. They've been pretty patient here and there's a quick three-pointer by Jaylee Gordon. They backed off of her. She missed it, but Kenny McCarty gets the rebound. There's a foul by Legend Bell. If she hadn't held up.
Is that her second one?
That will be her third.
Oh, is that her? That's right. She got 2 right off. That's right.
Antlers has 1, 2, 3. They had 4 with 2 fouls. That Bell is the first one with 3. Right-hand basketball, that is Antlers' third team foul here in the second half, so not even close to a 1-1. Right-hand has not fouled here in the second half at all. Bell knocks the ball out of McCarty's hands. Good defense by Bell. Coming in for right-hand, number 33, Terry Jo Taylor. Number 15, Madison Buchanan. Having the seats, McCarty and McKinney. Buchanan. Antlers basketball. Leading by 1. They could extend the lead here. Bell crosses the half line. Sets the offense up. Right hand is in their man-to-man defense. Bell tries to penetrate. Gets it over to Shoemaker. She loses the ball to Taylor. Dribbles the ball right into her. Taylor reaches in, takes the ball away. Foul on Gracie Shoemaker. That'll be her third. Gracie's like, I didn't mean to, Coach. For some reason, sometimes they think if they don't mean to foul, it's not a foul.
Okay.
But the officials don't agree with that. I guess
there's some logic to that.
Yeah, the officials don't seem to agree with that logic. Right-hand basketball have a chance to tie it up or take the lead.
Oh.
Johnson goes inside to Gordon. She misses a shot, gets her own rebound, puts it right back up, and I think that's going to be foul. Gracie Shoemake, the officials kind of disagreed who the foul was on. I don't know how Shoemake got that foul called on her because she had position. The official was standing right there, though. So 4 fouls on Gracie Shoemake. She's going to take a seat. Holly Hembry comes in for her right-hand basketball. After saying there's not any foul trouble, Shoemake picks up 2 quick ones in less than 2 minutes. Gordon's left open. She doesn't even look to score. Now she's going to look, and it's no good. Long three.
Oh, she almost picked up her 4th one.
Heinrichs gets the rebound, gets it over to Bell, who goes down quick to Kendall Embry, misses the shot.
And the Lady Rams.
Oh, good save right there. Holly Hembry, good save. We got some good play going on right now. Madison Buchanan's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah.
That's her 3rd.
Yeah.
That's good hustle by both teams, saving the ball from going out of bounds twice. Antlers basketball still leading by 1 with 6 minutes. Ball comes inbounds to Bell. She's looking to get a screen. She gets it, pulls up, shoots a 3. No good. Ball's going to be rebounded by Taylor, gets it over to Clay. She tries to get the ball to Gordon, but Kendall Embry knocks it out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout at the 5:49 mark. Antlers leads 27-26 on Cato 102.3.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
And we're back. 5:49 left to go in the game. Antlers leads by 1, 27-26.
And I think everybody that's come to the game has got their nickels worth.
They have. I'm hoping the boys, I'm expecting, not only hoping, I'm expecting the boys' game to
be somewhat the same
just
as what
close. And it'll come down just which team's shooting the ball best. It's just like the other night against Valiant Rattan. The boys who had already beat Valiant by 25 played here in their own gym the other night and couldn't buy a basket.
No.
And if the shots don't fall, it kind of changes the outlook of your team, the makeup of your team. So both teams, Antlers and Rattan, both rely on long-distance shots a lot. We're going to, ball comes in bounds, Rattan basketball. Gordon's going to bring it down uncontested. Gets it over to Taylor. Comes back up top to Johnson. Johnson's left open. She's going to shoot the 3, and it's way off. No good. Rebound. Kendall Embry. Embry pushes it down. She's going to go all the way. Oh, pulls up. She should have went all the way.
She should have.
Should have went all the way. Maybe I should have said that louder. Turnover. Keely Johnson's going to get it inside. Pushes it out to Taylor, and it's a shot in and out. No
in
good.
and
Rebound.
out.
Holly Hembry. Holly Hembry's going to go all the way. Nope, she's going to pull it out, set the offense up.
Yeah, the coach is saying back up here.
Back it up, back it up.
Yeah.
Legend Bell's left open. If they don't guard her, she'll shoot it. Kendall Embry's got the ball on the wing. Goes down in the corner to Heinrichs. Comes over to Cogburn. Ooh, be careful. Up to Bell at the top of the key, being guarded by Taylor. Bell look down in the corner to Holly. Holly's looking for the pass inside. It's not there. We're going to have a foul on Addie Clay. That's our first. Joanne, as you said many times, our being able to go live on Facebook has let a lot of people watch and listen to these games.
Yes, it has. And you know, when we have technical problems, it's very frustrating. Very frustrating.
I've actually got
here.
One of the dads of Lady Cats, Kevin Hembry, right now texted me. He's in Midland, Texas, getting to watch his daughters play. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to watch them play. So,
well, that's good news. That's kind of what we do this for. And our sponsors, and our sponsors are so generous to allow us to do this. We have to have sponsors.
That's correct.
So we appreciate that.
Been a little just minimal scoring here in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Antlers has had a 1-point lead.
That one's way off.
For probably 4 minutes. Neither team has scored here in the fourth. There's another 3 attempt, Another rebound by the Lady Rams. Lady Cats going to have to get the rebound. One of those eventually going to go in. 27-26 at the 3:55 mark of the fourth quarter. Coach Clay finally just says, slow it down, pull it out. We'll see what happens. Taylor drives in, shoots the running jumper. It's no good. Gordon with the rebound.
She's fouled.
No, he's just going to call it out of bounds.
Oh, okie wow.
Kylie Heinrichs.
He has the whistle.
Yeah, Kylie Heinrichs knocks the ball out of bounds. Looked like a foul. No call. Clay gets it to Taylor, who goes over to Johnson at the top of the key. She puts a move on, gets it to Gordon, who Holly Hembry knocks it out of her hands, but Gordon comes up with the loose ball. Johnson gets it inbounds, gets it inside to Clay. She goes up and shoots. No good. Rebound. Holly Hembry gets it to Kenlin, who gets it over to Legend. I don't think the Lady Cats have scored in about 5 minutes.
No, they have not. They haven't scored this quarter.
We'll see what they can do here. Penetrate in. Kenlin gets the ball over to Bell. Bell picks her dribble up, gets it back to Kenlin. Bell's looking at the three, decides not to shoot, penetrates. Going to go all the way and gets it over to Heinrich. Good move. And it should have used the glass. Bell's going to pick up the foul.
What do you think Legend said?
Legend did not agree with that call.
She said, golly gee, I wish that hadn't happened.
Yeah. She might have said, good call, Mr. Referee.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That looked like what she said from here.
She's still talking as she goes down.
She is. She needs to not talk anymore.
You got to put it behind. You got to keep playing. The Antlers still leads by 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Right there in basketball. Gets it down in the corner to Taylor for the long three. No good, off. And it's going to bounce out. No, save.
She saves it.
Good save by Terry Jo Taylor.
Yes.
Throws it back in bounds. Rattans offensive rebounds are causing problems for the Lady Cats, but Rattans unable to capitalize on points.
You know, we're running time. The Lady Cats are running time.
Running time. If you had a 5-point lead, you'd feel a little bit more comfortable. But
yes,
just
absolutely.
A 1-point lead.
But, you know, you got 1 point, and Rattan's working the ball around. Of course, you know, all they need is one shot.
We got 2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 27-26, Antlers leads. 2 minutes. There's a shot by Addie Clay. It's good. First points of the fourth quarter for either team at the 2-minute mark.
Yeah.
That's rather strange. 7 points for Addie Clay, and Rattan takes the lead by 2. 29-27. There's going to be a turnover. No turnover. Holly comes up with the loose ball. She drives in and shoots the jump shot. She's fouled.
Number 15.
That'll be 4 on her. Going to the line will be senior Holly Hembry.
Shooting 2.
Going to be shooting 2 here. Rattan will be in the 1-and-1 the rest of the way. Antlers is not there yet. Coming in for the Lady Cats is number 1, Cassidy Young. Having a seat is Kendall Cogburn. We have 1 minute, 46 seconds remaining in the game. Holly missed the first shot. Second shot. Good. Rattan leads by 1, 29-28. Lady Rams basketball. Antlers is going to pressure the ball, pick them up full court, man-to-man press. Jaylee Gordon gets the screen by Johnson. Gordon gets it over to Taylor. Rattan's got the lead now, so they're not going to be in any hurry. They haven't been in much of a hurry anyway. Ball goes inside to Gordon. There's going to be a steal. Still, Kenlin Embry knocks the ball away. It goes over to Bell. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Bell's going to bring it down, penetrate in, gets it over to Holly. Holly gets in a double team, gets it over to Cassidy, who gets to Kenlin Embry, shoots a shot. No good. Rolls around. Rattan's got a player down the floor. Nobody sees her. Rattan basketball. Holly Hembry's going to pick up the foul. That might have been a smart foul.
So we got Shoemake and Cogburn coming back in for the Lady Cats.
Rattan's going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Cassidy Young and Holly Embry takes a seat. I think he's playing offense, defense here.
I think so.
We're going to have a full timeout here at 1 minute, 1 second. Rattan lead by 1 on Cato 102.3.
Just 1 sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, folks, if you're not at Rattan Gym, you're missing a good ball game right here. 29-28.
And if you are listening, we are back on Facebook, Cato 102.3. Again, we apologize for a lot of the first half, but those things happen, and all we can do is say I'm sorry.
Thank you to Nate Smith for working, trying to get the kinks worked out in the technology.
And he did.
He's a whole lot better at that stuff than we are. Would you agree?
I would, because I would have already turned it off. We would only be broadcasting.
Well, we have 1 minute and 1 second remaining in the contest with Rattan leading by 1 here in the girls' game. Rattan is at the line. Jaylee Gordon will be shooting a 1-and-1. Free throws may make the difference here down the stretch. First free throw
is good. Yeah,
30-28. Let's see, the crowd gets quiet. Gordon shoots.
And it's good.
3-point lead for the Lady Rams. We got 1 minute. Let's see what happens here. We don't have to be in a real big hurry to score here because you got a whole minute left, only down by 3. You got to get a good shot, though. If you get a good look at the 3, that'd be good. If not, you got to drive in and try to draw the foul, make the layup. You got time, just can't waste time. Gracie Shoemake drives in, loses it, but saves it, gets it over to Kenlin. We're going to have a foul on Terry Jo Taylor. That does not put the Lady Cats at the line. It's only 4. If Rattan's smart, they're going to keep fouling here because they still got 3 fouls to give. We're going to have another timeout, looks like, by the Lady Cats. 43.9 seconds, 31-28, Rattan leads.
Sonic Driving in Antlers says thank you for your continued business. Sonic appreciates the support and will continue to serve the community of Antlers. Go team, go!
My feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry, Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on BurgessCPA.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
We're back at Rattan. 43.9 seconds remaining in the girls' game. Rattan leads by 3.
Be interesting to be in the huddle either way here. See what the strategy is going to be.
I'm curious to see whether they try to get the 3-point shot off or whether they penetrate and get the quick bucket. We'll see what Coach Wingfield drew up here. My guess is going to be Rattan may foul a time or 2 again here if Antlers starts to shoot. Not let them get the shot off. We'll see what happens. Ball comes inbound to Kenlin Embry, comes up to Legend Bell. She's going to get it to Shoemake. Shoemake looks. She shoots a 3, and it's good! Gracie Shoemake,
That
senior.
ties the ball game up.
Ties the ball game. 30 seconds. Rattan basketball. We got a game, folks. Rattan's going to pull it out. They can play for the last shot if they want to.
Yeah, they can.
If I'm Antlers, I do not foul. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Clay. 11.3 seconds. You want to keep it right here?
Yeah, we'll just keep it right here. You know, this could go into an overtime.
It could.
Yes.
We got coming back into the game for Antlers is Holly Hembry and Cassidy Young.
Right.
That's their quick guards. He's
Yes.
putting his defenders back in. He brings in Cogburn and Shoemake when the ball's on the offensive end of the floor. It just paid off right there. Senior Gracie Shoemake sinks a huge three-pointer.
Yes.
That's her 8th point of the game.
And this Legend got 4 fouls or 3?
4. Legend has 4.
That's what I thought. Does Shoemake have 4?
has 4.
Yes.
So,
but, we're talking about 11.3 seconds. But we could go into an overtime. So we sure don't want to pick up those 4th fouls, and then have to go into an overtime.
Yep. If I'm Coach Wingfield, I stress right now on the Lady Cats, get the rebound. Ratan's offensive rebounding has killed them here in the second half. You can't hardly stop the other team from getting shot off. They're going to get a shot off.
Right.
The question is, if they miss it, you get the rebound, you're in good shape. But if they can get the offensive rebound and put it back up, kind of puts you at a disadvantage. Let's see both coaches' game plans here. See if Lady Cats go with the zone.
I'm predicting that we'll go into an overtime.
Ratan does have the ball on the sideline on their end of the floor. So they have 11.3 seconds. That's plenty of time to get a good shot.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Antlers is in their man-to-man defense, pressuring the ball. Ball comes inbounds to Johnson on the baseline. Holly Embry's guarding her. Johnson's going to drive all the way in and shoot. And it's good. Yeah. And we're going to have a timeout.
3.8 seconds.
Lays it up off the glass and scores.
So they're going to, of course, going to be another timeout, but we'll just keep it here. And because we got 3.8 seconds and Ratan just scored to put them 2 points ahead. So this could be interesting. We got to, have the Lady Cats, are they going to shoot a 3? Are they going to try to tie it up, or are they going to try to go ahead by 1?
Are we close enough we can see the draw board?
Oh, no, I can't see what he's saying.
You think Coach would mind if we walk up there in the huddle and see what he's drawing up?
I'm thinking that he would not appreciate that.
Go tell him, Coach. We got to tell our listeners what's fixing to happen.
Tell us what the game plan is here.
He is putting his offensive players back in.
Yes.
Shoemake and Cockburn. So that means Embry and Young will take a seat. I'm curious to see what defense Ratan comes up with, whether they drop back or apply some full court pressure here. It's kind of hard to draw up an offensive play if you don't know what the defense is going to do. If he knew how the defense was going to set up, you could draw up a play accordingly, whether they're going to be in a press or not, but not knowing.
I don't know. Both coaches look to me like they're really
their boards
doing
are getting worked out right now.
Yeah.
This is where
I was going to say preaching, but
yeah.
I guess maybe that's the wrong choice of words. But I think they're certainly got a game plan going.
There we go. Both teams, officials telling both teams to come out of the huddle.
Saying, come on, let's go.
Both coaches trying to take advantage of every second they can with instruction. And here they come out of the huddle. We have Heinrichs, Bell, Kaylin Embry, Gracie Shoemake, and Kendall Cochran on the floor for the Lady Cats. Ratan does go with the full court press. I expected him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We got 3.8 seconds. You got to get the ball down the floor quick, and we got a foul. That's a good play right there by Ratan. All they've got to do is do that.
Yeah, because they've got it to give.
Yep. So now Coach Wingfield's going to change his game plan. We'll take a break because we've had 3 in a row here. We'll take a break. 33-31 on KDO 102.3.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
And we're back for the third contest of the year between the Antlers Lady Cats and the Ratan Lady Rams. Antlers won the first 2 by, I can't remember the exact scores. They were both about 10-point games in that area.
Right.
And Ratan, I'm sure, was looking for a little payback here. And at this point, they lead by 2. It's going to be difficult for the Lady Cats to get a shot off. We'll see what they can come up with. They have to go the length of the floor in 2.6 seconds. That's hard to do.
Yeah, not much time off the clock on that last possession. It was 3.8, now it's 2.6 time-wise. And the Lady Cats are down by 2.
They're going to have to throw the ball the length or at least a half court, and hope for the best. If they throw it in down here on the other end, there comes the half court shot. Bell's going to shoot. We got a foul. I didn't hear the whistle. I guess there was one. 5 fouls on.
Is that on Jaylee? No, she's number 12.
Who's got
It was
4
on.
It had to be on Madison Buchanan.
Yes, that's who it was on.
Because she had 4. I think Coach Clay is saying, what did you call a foul for? We didn't foul.
I don't think.
You don't see that very often.
No.
Of course, because with only 1.1 seconds, Antlers would not have got to have enough time to get a shot off. So because they did call a foul, it puts the ball not quite at half court, three-quarter court, with 1.1 seconds. These last 10 seconds have taken 10 minutes.
They have, yeah.
We'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
They are close enough down here now they can throw the ball the length of the floor and try to get a shot off. That's
Yeah, they can do that.
But
that foul was...
Yeah, Rattan cannot foul
That can
now.
happen, though. I mean, you know, when it's this close, emotions are high.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just do things that you normally wouldn't even do.
Well, Rattan does not want to foul now. They've got 6 fouls, so if they
That's
foul
right.
again, Antlers goes to the line.
Yeah.
With the 1-1. So
Coach Clay is he's shaking his finger at them and saying, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we got to do, girls.
this is why we play Antlers Rattan ball games right here, ain't it?
Oh, absolutely. That's the reason we've got a full house tonight.
Full house. I'm curious to know if this is their biggest crowd.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Could
pretty
possibly
full, ain't it?
be.
Antlers basketball. Here we go. Kylie Heinrich's throwing the ball inbounds. She's going to have 5 seconds. They're going to try to get it in. And she gets it in. Bell's going to shoot the shot. No good. Rattan Lady Rams pick up the 2-point win.
There wasn't enough time there. That one, you know.
33-31. Good game by both teams, though.
Yes.
Both girls' teams played a good game. Hope you can stay tuned for the boys' game here in about 10, 12 minutes on KDO 102.3.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online, edwallacefordofhugo.com. Oh, my feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on burgesscpa.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Son?
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent ya.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Little Dixie, Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. The Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com. My feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on burgesscpa.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Little Dixie, Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
The home of the Antlers Bearcats. KDOE Antlers. Cato 102.3.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online, edwallacefordofhugo.com. My feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on burgesscpa.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Little Dixie, Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. The Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
And we're back here at Rattan. Second ball game going to start here in just a few minutes. Just a little recap of the girls' game. Rattan did win 33-31. Scoring for both teams for Antlers, Kendall Cogburn, 9 points. Gracie Shoemake, 8. Kenlyn Embry, 6. Holly Hembry, 2. Legend Bell, 2. And Kylie Heinrichs, 2 for Rattan. Keely Johnson scored 12. Jaylee Gordon, 11. Addie Clay, 7. And Madison Buchanan, 3.
Wow, what a game that was.
That was a good ball game. After the first quarter, I was afraid it wasn't going to be a very good ball game, but Antlers fought their way back in it.
They did.
Took a lead several times.
Yeah, the Lady Cats just did not show up that first quarter.
Well, Antlers did. Rattan did make a shot there in the last few seconds. The starting lineups here for the boys contest. Starting for the Antlers Bearcats, they are at full strength tonight. They've played their last 2 games a little short-handed, but tonight they have everybody suited up. Starting number 1, a freshman, Matt Brain. Number 2, a junior, Andrew Arnold. Number 20, a senior, Isaac Sarles. Number 22, junior, Connor Hammonds. And the 33, a junior, Eli Babb. Babb comes in, reported. He's 6'10". It's hard to guard somebody 6'10".
It certainly is. And he's played some really good balls.
Yep. Starting for the Rattan Rams. A sophomore, number 1, Jace May. Number 3, a sophomore, Kale Clay.
And you know, I've seen Jace play some really good games, but he was really off the other night.
Well, the whole team was.
Well, they were.
He normally.
It's only their lead, their score.
Number 5, a freshman, Logan Smith. Number 11, a senior, Jonah Vance. And number 33, senior, Cal Birchfield. These 2 teams have not played this year. So this is their one and only game. Bragging rights on the line.
That's right. We're glad to see
Antlers
Sarles back and Andrew back.
Antlers has had to play the last 2 games without Andrew Arnold and Isaac Sarles, their 2 leading scorers.
And that hurts.
Yeah. Well, especially when they're a senior and a junior.
Yes.
Not only are they the leading scorers, they're the leaders on the floor.
They are, yes.
Both ends of the floor. Sarles kind of runs the show as far as senior leadership. But they're both back tonight, so we'll see what happens here. And there's a jump ball, and Rattan gets possession off of the opening tip. Rattan playing a man-to-man defense. Bearcat basketball. We are at the new gym here in Rattan, Oklahoma. And there's a loose ball. Brain gets it knocked away. Clay comes up with it on the floor. He comes down, gets it to Birchfield. He drives in, gets it over to Vance. Comes over to May. That was Logan Smith, one bench. There's a travel on Jace May.
Well, that was a late call.
That was a late call, yeah. And sometimes as an official, especially if the teams are playing fast, it don't register in your mind fast enough to make the call. So that's why a lot of times you get delayed calls. Is what they'll call it. It's not that they did that on purpose. There's a block.
Was that by Birchfield?
Yeah. Both teams' defense is stepping up right now. We don't even have a shot yet. 1 minute gone off the clock. And there's a shot, and it's good. Logan Smith, first points of the game. 2-0, Rattan. Sarles brings the ball down, hands it off to Arnold. He comes to the top of the key, sets his offense. Rattan still in their man-to-man. Over to Sarles. He's being guarded by May. Looks at Brain. Comes back over to Arnold. He penetrates the lane. Pulls up and shoots a jump shot. No good. That's a good look there, but he doesn't come down with it. And there's Smith. Gets it over to May. And about loose ball. Birchfield goes down in the corner. There's a three. No good.
Off. Jace May comes up with the ball.
Vance has the ball on the wing, goes over to Birchfield. He's open, starts to take it, changes his mind, decides to drive. Good look right there.
Yeah, just didn't fall.
No, Connor Hammonds pulls the rebound down, gets it over to Sarles, who goes down, who gets it down to Eli Babb. He goes up and scores.
I think he was slapped all over before he got there.
Yeah. 2-2.
And that's how you use your big boy underneath.
Yeah, that's right. May's going to pull up and shoot the three. I saw that coming, and he misses. Rebound Rams. Logan Smith gets the rebound, comes back to May. He gets it out to Clay, and there's a three. Cale Clay. 5-2, Rattan. Matt Brain pushes it down on the left-hand side, gets it over to Hammonds. Down in the corner, he dribbles up. Arnold has the ball at the top of the key. Comes down to Sarles, looking to get the ball inside. Coach telling Babb to go away. And there's going to be a jump ball. That's good defense right there by the Rams.
Real good defense.
Good double team coming in for Antlers. Garrett Brain taking a seat will be Matt Brain. Rattan basketball. 5-2 at the 5-minute mark. I'm expecting a high-scoring game myself. Right now it's not that way, but I bet they both get going here in a little bit.
Oh, I think so.
Got a pressure on by Bearcats right now on a press. Rattan breaks the press, crosses the line. It's going to go down baseline. Logan Smith gets it down to Vance. He shoots a three. It's good. Jonah Vance, 8-2. The score. Rattan opens up a 6-point lead. 4:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Andrew Arnold drives all the way in. He's going to lay it up, and no good.
Oh, wow. Such a good shot, but it just rolled off.
A little bit short. Long pass to Jonah Vance. It's blocked by Eli Babb. Gets his own rebound, though. Pass comes inside. It's short. Smith, Eli Babb gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Jonah Vance. Nope. Fouls on Smith.
I think that's who I thought it was, Logan Smith.
Logan Smith. We're going to have a timeout here. We'll take one ourselves with 4:05. Rattan leads 8-2.
Mike, you're killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on burgesscpa.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent ya.
First quarter of play here between the Bearcats and the Rams. Rattan leads 8-2 with 4:05 remaining here in the first quarter. It's still early. Looks like both teams are still trying to figure out what they want to do.
Yes.
We got out of the timeout. It will be Antlers basketball. On the floor, so we're going to have to wait till they dry it off a little bit. If you missed the first game of the evening, the Rattan girls won by 2, 33-31. It was a real good ball game after the first quarter. Back and forth, several lead changes. It started about like this one right here, didn't it?
It did, but and it was a really good ball game. They were evenly matched, it appeared, and I don't think that anybody could gripe about not seeing a good 3 quarters for sure.
I would like to remind everyone we will be at Antlers tomorrow night, correct?
We will be.
Between Antlers and Smithville.
Yes.
So.
And Antlers girls got beat by Smithville, right? In the MC6?
Yes, they did.
Yes, first game, first round. Yes, I don't remember how much.
Should be some good ball games. If you can show up for the gym and watch. If you can't, turn us on Cato 102.3. We should be live on Facebook. We don't ever have any trouble at Antlers getting on, do we?
Well, no, but what happened tonight was just
It was a Facebook problem.
Yes, it was.
Nate Smith said that Facebook kept kicking us off and wouldn't let us on to go live, but it should be on now. Andrew Arnold shoots a
wow, that's a crowd pleaser.
That's what Antlers needed right there.
That's Andrew Arnold right there.
If Arnold gets hot from the floor, it's a game changer for the Bearcats.
Oh, yes.
So we'll see if he can stay that way. Bring the score 8-5. Ball goes down in the corner, and Smith comes up to Birchfield. Birchfield gets it over to May. Back to Birchfield. He's going to shoot the jumper from three-point range. It's no good. Rebound, loose ball. Smith comes up with it over to May. May penetrates the lane. He loses a handle. Arnold gets it. He gets it over to Sarles. Sarles going to go all the way down, shoot the ball. No. Oh! Eli Bass, slam dunk, caught the rebound, two-handed.
Yeah.
That ignites the Bearcats crowd. Wow, that was unexpected. I thought he's just going up for the rebound. And we're going to have a foul. They should have paused the game right there and let us celebrate that play just a little bit.
We should replay that.
Yeah,
because I don't think anybody really got on to what happened.
Yeah, I don't know if Nate can do a replay, but if he can do it, there'd be a good time to do it. It does cut the lead to 1. Bearcats trail by 1 now, 8-7. We'll see if they can take a stand here and get a stop. Rattan's looking to get the ball inside. I bet they rely on the outside shot a lot tonight with Babb being in there. Another shot. Babb's going to pick up the foul. I'm not sure how he called the foul on tonight, but he's
I think
right
that
there.
he didn't get, I think he got him with the body.
He said the foul on 2. That's why I called the foul. The foul was on Andrew Arnold. I guess Andrew had his hand on him on the bottom or something, because I didn't think Babb fouled him at all.
Well, I thought he got him when he come down, but I thought it was on Babb. I didn't think it was on Andrew. But anyway.
Birchfield at the line shooting 2. He missed the first, missed the second, and Arnold gets the rebound. 8-7, Bearcats could take the lead here. They haven't led yet after being down 8-2. They've come back on a 5-0 run. Garrett Brame drives all the way in, gets his shot blocked. Eli Babb comes up with it and scores. Using their height advantage, the Bearcats, 9-8.
Oh, yes. Eli's playing a heck of a ball game.
Yep. 9-8, Bearcats lead. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Rattan breaks the press. Smith goes over to Birchfield, over to Clay. He drives all the way in. and shoots, and he
he's
draws
fouled.
the foul. Eli Babb does foul him there, knocks him to the floor. Clay's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
No, I don't think that was on. No, that was on number 10.
Are you serious?
Yes. It was,
I guess they're going to call it on everybody but Babb. Number 10
is
that's
Garrett.
Garrett Brame. That's 2 on him. Remind me after a while, I got a foul marked on Eli Babb, and he don't have one. Dale Clay misses a free throw. Rattan don't miss many free throws. They are now 0 for 5. Or 0 for 3, I'm sorry, 0 for 3 from the line.
Yeah.
Second shot to tie it up here. And it's off. And Antlers can't get the rebound. 2 players, Sorrells and Babb, both had their hands on it. Neither one of them could grab it. They lose it out of bounds, so Rattan's maintains possession. 2:06 on the clock in the first period. Bearcats lead 9-8. We're going to have a timeout by Rattan in 2 minutes, 6 seconds here on Cato 102.3.
Just 1 sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? How?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And we're back here at Rattan, 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Coming out of the timeout, Rattan called the timeout. I think Coach Clay wants to change his offense just a little bit. Bearcats lead by 1, 9-8. This is more of a game I expected right here.
I tell you, Eli's playing a game tonight.
Well, sometimes he's in the starting lineup, sometimes he's not. I think Coach Dixon probably figured his height advantage since Rattan doesn't have a whole lot of height.
No. And it has proved to be right,
too. It has
too.
paid off if he can stay out of foul trouble.
Yes.
Rattan basketball. Birchfield drives in, takes it to him, and he makes a shot.
Good move there by Birchfield.
First 2 points of the game, Rattan claims the lead, 10-9. Andrew Arnold got the ball at the top of the key, comes over to Sorrells, to Hammonds, I'm sorry. Hammonds gets it back to Arnold. Arnold pulls up, shoots a jump shot. It's short. Sorrells with the rebound. He lays it up and in. Antlers takes a 1-point lead. First 2 points of the night for Sorrells. 11-10 with 1:30 left. Bearcats applying a little bit of pressure, not a lot. Rattan breaks it easy.
Oh, wow.
Logan Smith lays it up and in.
I believe they faked him out of their breeches there.
That's a breakdown on the press right there. You can't. No one should get that open on the back end.
Right, but those things happen.
Yep.
Yeah. But it was a good play.
Rattan gets the lead back by 1. Coming into the game off of the timeout was Timmy Paredes for the Bearcats. Jace May drives all the way down, lays it up, and no good.
But he's fouled.
Fouls on Sorrells, maybe? Nope. 3. Boy, I'm not doing a very good job of judging who the fouls are on, am I? Timmy Paredes fouling. It's his first. He just entered the game a few seconds ago at the line. Jace May shooting 2.
It's good.
That's
one more.
Jason's first point of the game. Gives the Rams a 2-point lead. Second free throw is also good. 3-point lead. Under 1 minute. Bearcat basketball. Andrew Arnold looking to get open. Gets it over to Sorrells. Down to Hammonds. He penetrates the lane. Goes up and shoots, and no good.
Ooh, he might have been on his back.
There. Jonah Vance gets the rebound. Pushes it all the way down himself. Gets it over to Birchfield. Birchfield goes up. No good on the shot. Loose ball comes out. Jace May comes up with it. Goes down in the corner to Logan Smith. There's a three-pointer, no good. Connor Hammonds gets the rebound. He's going to take it down himself. Got 25 seconds. And I think you might have heard Coach Dixon right there.
I don't know, but I think they was on the wrong play.
I think they was going to fix him.
So it worked. Yeah, it worked.
Good things usually happen when you listen to coaches. 14 to 13. Rattan leads by 1 after the first quarter on Cato 102.3.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
We're back in Rattan for the second game of the evening. After the first quarter, Rattan leads by 1, 14 to 13. The Rams opened up with an 8-2 lead. Since then, the Bearcats have stormed back. They actually took the lead there at one point. So this is more of the game I was expecting here, back and forth. If either team goes cold, though,
yeah, it's anybody's ball game.
At this point, both teams, I think I can kind of tell Rattan may be trying to go inside to try to get Babb in foul trouble. They're taking it right to him. Let's see, on defense here, Dakota Williams comes in for the Bearcats, and Cole Robertson comes in for the Rams, along with Jake E. Kelly. So we got a little different lineup on the floor here. Ball comes inside to Babb, over to Hammonds. He goes back to Babb, and his shot is blocked, but they call a foul. Cole Robertson. That'll be his first foul. He just came into the game. Eli Babb going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it could be, it's anybody's ball game again.
Eli Babb shooting 2. First one's good.
Ties the ball game up. This could put Antlers ahead by 1. And it does.
That's good. Eli Babb. That's his 6th point. He's the leading scorer here. Antlers staying with the press. They're going to have to watch the backside. Rattan breaks it. Bearcats lead by 1, 15-14. Ball goes down in the corner to Jace May. He comes back over to Clay. Clay's going to reset his offense after nothing being there. Goes to Cole Robertson. It's no good. Rebound. Gets his own rebound. Jace May. Good. Jace May, that's his first bucket of the night. 5 points for him. He made 2 free throws in the first quarter. Rattan reclaims the lead by 2, 17-15. I'd like to see both teams get hot from outside and have a shooting contest. It makes the game exciting.
It does.
Connor Hammonds for the 3. No good. In and out.
In and out.
Rebound, May. He picks his dribble up, gets it over to Clay. Sorrows applied a little bit of pressure there. Ball comes back to May. He's going to shoot the jumper, and it's good. Jace May, 5 points in a row for him after coming out of the first quarter huddle. Rattan stretches their lead to 4. Antlers basketball. Got a steal right there by Kel Clay. Knocks it over to Logan Smith. Smith going to lay it up, and he misses.
Wow.
Wide open layup.
Yeah, I hate to see that
hard,
happen.
yeah.
I just, whenever they go in, and it's a clear shot, and it just rolls off.
Bearcats get the rebound. Andrew Arnold goes all the way down. Thought he was fouled. No call. Right in front of the official. He had a good view. Kel Clay gets the rebound. He comes down himself, sets his offense up. Comes to the top of the key. We got 6 minutes remaining here before halftime. Clay slows it down. He gets a screen from Smith. Defense stays on him. Logan Smith's going to shoot a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Let's see who gets it. Smith gets his own rebound. May's going to shoot a 3. It's way off.
Yeah.
Connor Sarles. Isaac Sarles gets the rebound. He pushes it down to Connor Hammonds. Andrew Arnold. No good.
Thought that was good.
Both team shooters are wanting to get hot. They're going to keep shooting.
And that's the only way they're going to,
Yeah.
they've got to shoot the ball.
They both know that once they get on, it could be a game changer for both teams. So you can expect both teams to keep putting up those shots when they're open. Logan Smith over to E. Kelly, down to May. May's got the ball on the wing. Slows things down.
Almost a steal.
Williams went for the steal, didn't get it. There's May again. He gets the open look, and it's good. Jace May, that's 8 in a row. We're going to have a timeout by the Bearcats. 4:56, Rattan leads, 22-15.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
We're back after the Bearcats leading by 1 at the end of the first period here with 4:56 remaining in the second. Rattan has went on an 8-2 run here in the second quarter. All 8 points by sophomore Jace May of the Rattan Rams. He gets hot.
You better watch out.
Better watch out. So that's why I know Coach Dixon called a timeout to change his defense. Both teams have good shooters, and you can't let them get going. Can't let them get on a streak. And because of that, Rattan has opened up a 7-point lead, 22-15. Checking into the game for the Bearcats, number 32, senior Matt Darst. Having a seat will be Eli Babb. And the Rams have went back with their 5 original starters. So that sets the lineup here. It is Antlers basketball. Andrew Arnold's going to walk the ball across. Rattan playing a 2-3 zone.
But it was knocked out of bounds. It's Antlers ball.
Went off the leg of a Ram. I'm not sure which one.
I don't know, but
Isaac Sarles has it out of bounds, thrown it in underneath his own goal. Ball comes up top to Arnold. Arnold's looking to get a shot off. Kel Clay's on him, comes over to Williams. Williams drives in, gets it back out to Hammonds, and the ball goes off of Sarles' hands. Just kind of a miscommunication there. I think Sarles was fixing to cut back door.
Yeah, and he was already kind of in movement.
Yeah, he was already in movement. The ball was behind him. He couldn't quite get a handle of it. Ball went out of bounds. Rattan basketball. 7-point lead and possession. Jace May with the ball, gets it to Birchfield. Birchfield's going to drive in, gets it over to Logan Smith. Goes down to Birchfield again. Birchfield shoots a jump shot. It's good.
Yeah, it's a pretty little jump shot there.
Cal Birchfield, the senior, 4 points for him. 24-15. Antlers basketball. Andrew Arnold trying to get a shot off. He can't get it. Gets it over to Sarles. Comes over to Hammonds. Hammonds gets it over to Dakota Williams, who gets it out to Arnold. Arnold's going to shoot the 3, but they call a travel on him. He did take an extra step. Kind of lost a handle on it just a little bit there, and it kind of messed his timing up. Most shooters rely on timing with their feet and their hands. It's all got to be in
one motion.
In one motion, and if you kind of mess them up with their timing, it kind of messes them up. That's what happened right there. Rattan basketball leading by 9. They got a chance to take their biggest lead of the game here if they could. Kel Clay's got the ball at the free throw line, gets it over to Logan Smith, down to Jace May. He drives baseline, comes back to Birchfield, has the ball down in the corner to Jonah Vance. He drives in, takes the pass, goes up and scores. Jonah Vance, 5 points to him. Rams extend their lead to 11, 26-15. Bearcats need to answer. We'll see what they can do here on the offensive end of the floor, trying to get the ball inside to Darst. There it goes. Another miscommunication. Ball goes out of bounds. It looked like Williams just threw it out of bounds, but he thought Darst was going to cut back door, and Darst didn't cut back door, so ball goes out of bounds. Rattan basketball, 26-15 with 3 minutes. Jace May on the wing, up to Clay, top of the key. He screened Clay's going to shoot the ball and hit the shot. Isaac Sarles is going to pick up his first foul. Kel Clay, that'll be 5 points for him. He's going to be shooting one. Checking back into the game for the Bearcats, number 1, Matt Brame. Sarles will take a seat. Kel Clay's at the line shooting one. Rams have a 13-point lead. Free throw.
Something good.
Nothing but net. 6 points for Kel Clay. 14-point lead for the Rams. Matt Brame picks his dribble up and slides his foot. We're going to have a timeout again for the Bearcats. 2:47. Rattan leads by 14, 29-15.
Just 1 sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We're still in a timeout here with 2 minutes, 47 seconds remaining before halftime.
Yeah, and this second quarter has been all Rams pretty well.
Rattan has outscored the Bearcats 15-2. And it really hasn't been that the Rattan offense has done a whole lot of difference. Antlers has just stopped scoring. They haven't got a field goal here in the second quarter. Going to have to get something going on offense before it gets out of hand. But they can make a run at any moment, just like in the first quarter. There's a good save right there by Kel Clay. Gets it back to Logan Smith, who goes down into the corner to Vance. Vance comes in to Birchfield. He drives in, lays it up. It's no good. Rebound Dakota Williams. Hands off to Brame. Brame goes down quick. Comes across to Williams. I thought he was going to shoot. He gets it over to Hammonds in the corner. There's a three. It's off. Rebound, Jace May. May slows it down. Bearcats get back. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Dakota Williams guarding May up top. Could have been a stolen ball there if they was ready. Clay drives in. He goes all the way in, lays it up, and it's good. Kel Clay.
That was a good move by Kel Clay.
8 points for him, 31-15.
Is it Cal Clay?
Kale,
that's right.
Yeah. Kel Clay, Cal Birchfield.
Absolutely.
Good shot right there by Connor Hammonds.
Yes, it was.
Good-looking shot. That's 4 of the quarter here for Antlers. 31-17. Jace May picks his dribble up, being guarded closely by Williams. Gets it over to Smith, who comes up to Clay. Clay's guarded closely by Arnold. Got a switch. And there's going to be a shot. No good. Rebound, Connor Hammonds. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Antlers pushes it down. Matt Brame, he drives in, shoots a layup, and it's good.
Good move.
Freshman Matt Brame, that's his first points of the game, 21-19. Under 1 minute remaining here in the first half. I started saying the game.
That's what I thought you was going to say.
It is the second quarter, 31-19. Rattan has the ball. May's got it down in the corner. May's been hot this quarter. Bearcats kind of changed their defense to kind of slow him down a little bit. It's worked after coming out of that timeout. He hasn't even got a shot off. But good close defense, tight defense right there. Bearcats are going to, we're going to have an offensive foul on number 5. Logan Smith for the Rams. That's 2 fouls.
Is that 2 on Logan?
2 on Logan Smith. Coming into the game, Bryce Jackson for Rattan. Kyle Birchfield will take a seat.
He doesn't have any fouls. No.
Antlers basketball. Arnold has the ball. Being guarded closely by Logan Smith.
Oh, and he's going to reach in.
Foul.
Yep.
That's 3 on Smith. Going to have to pull him out.
And he sure should have saved that one.
Yep.
But
J.K. Kelly checks in for him, and Isaac Sarles checks in for Dakota Williams. Eli Babb's going to check back in as well for the Bearcats, with Matt Darce taking the seat.
Well, and I mean, look at the size difference.
Yeah,
And, you know, some.
Got 20 seconds. Let's see if Bearcats can get the ball in bounds. There's going to be a turnover. And we got a loose ball. We're going to have a kick. Left hand kick the ball. That's a good call by the official right there. Loose ball rolling across the floor. Body's going everywhere. It's hard to see that kick sometimes. 13.3 seconds. Antlers maintains possession. Arnold throws it bounds to Brame. Brame is looking. Gets it to Arnold. 7 seconds down to Brame. Brame's going to shoot to three. No good. Comes up a little short. Clay's going to throw it the length of the floor, and it's off. Here at halftime, Rattan leads by 12, 31-19 here on Cato 102.3.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com. Oh, my feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on burgesscpa.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With the growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Little Dixie, Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. The Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma. Athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com. Oh, my feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on BurgessCPA.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent ya.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Little Dixie Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. The Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online at edwallaceford@hugo.com. Oh, my feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on BurgessCPA.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent ya.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
Just one sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Little Dixie Community Action Agency Incorporated, helping people help themselves. The Court-Appointed Special Advocate, or CASA, is a program that recruits and trains volunteers to be advocates for abused and neglected children as they move through the court system. For more information about CASA, call 580-298-2921. And for a listing of all programs and services, go to www.littledixie.org.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
We're back here in Rattan. Halftime of the boys game. We got 1 minute left in the halftime here. I'll give some stats. Talk about the game just a little bit for the Bearcats. They are trailing by 12, 31-19. Scoreboard, Eli Babb leads the Cats with 8 points. Connor Hammonds 4, Andrew Arnold 3, Isaac Sarles 2, and Matt Brain 2 for Rattan. Jace May has 10, 8 of those coming in the second quarter. Kel Clay, 8. Logan Smith with 4. Jonah Vance with 5. And Cal Birchfield 4. To start with, Rattan took a lead. Antlers come back within the last 4 or 5 minutes there. In the second quarter, Rattan opened up a pretty good lead. We'll see if the Bearcats can get back in it.
I believe they can. You know, all we need is Andrew Arnold to start hitting those three-pointers like I've seen him hit for the last couple of years.
Well, Antlers went probably 5 minutes there in the second quarter without scoring.
Yes.
And they were getting good looks. The ball just wasn't going in. You know, not a whole lot you can do there. And Rattan's doing a good job of blocking out and getting the rebound. We'll see if they can jump back in it here real quick. It is Rattan basketball coming out of the halftime break. May throws the ball inbounds to Clay. Antlers playing tight man-to-man defense here. We'll see how long they stay with it. Kel Clay gets it over to Birchfield, top of the key. Birchfield gets it back to Clay. Clay's going to penetrate in. Gets it over to E. Kelly, who's in the game. There's a shot, and it's no good. Rebound, Connor Hammonds. Gets it over to Arnold. He pushes it all the way down, and he's going to lay it up. And there's no foul. Whoa. The official was right there. He said he had his hand on the ball. So
there were some people standing in
it's kind
front.
of hard
I didn't
to
see who it was.
The angle, it looked like a foul, but we didn't have a very good angle anyway. So Arnold's going to go up and shoot right there. No, he's going to get fouled. No call. Babb's going to lay it up and in. Antlers will probably
Good job by Eli Abb.
Yep. Antlers will probably continue using his height advantage.
I would think so.
Which is a smart move. He has 10 points here to lead all scorers. Him and May both have 10. Birchfield hands it to Clay. Clay's going to shoot the jump shot 3. It's in and out.
In and out.
Good. Birchfield, he misses. Oh, that looked like over the back. No call on Vance. Oh, there's a 3 by Matt Brain. Quick. Kind of a rushed shot. But he was open. Let's see. We're going to have a jump ball. Antlers basketball.
Yes.
Bearcats trail by 10. If they can score here, they can cut it back to single digits.
Be right back in this ball game.
Be right back in it. That's right. Ball comes way up top to Hammonds. Hammonds comes over to Brain. Down to Sarles on the baseline. Back to Brain. They're trying to look to get it inside the Babb. All they got to do is throw it in there. He is a foot taller than everybody else.
And there it is.
And
oh,
that's a shot.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a foul on Matt Brain. Slowing down the fast break. That will be 1 foul on Matt Brain. His first team foul for the Bearcats. 6:20 remaining here in the third quarter. Rattan leads by 10. Jace May throws it over to Jonah Vance. Comes back to Kel Clay. Gets a screen. Back to May. May penetrates, picks his dribble up.
Someone's
gets himself in trouble. Clay comes and bails him out. Bearcat defense doing a good job right here. Let's see what Clay can come up with, trying to put the move on to get open. He does, and
he did draw a foul.
If he'd have just went up and blocked, that's what coaches tell him. Don't go up and swat it. Just put your hand up there and block it. anytime that official sees your hand go down and you swat that ball, they're going to call a foul just about every time. Just go straight up, just like Coach Dixon just said. You could hear him in the background. Kel Clay, free throw's good. Second free throw is good. 10 points for Clay. Rattan stretches their lead back up to 12. Bryan got the ball on the wing with his dribble, trying to get it to Arnold. Can't get it there. Now he finally does get it there. E. Kelly's on him. Arnold goes up and shoots and scores. Andrew Arnold is going to have to get on track on offense. Bearcats got to find a way to get him going. But Arnold and Sarles hasn't been in the gym for a week because they've been quarantined, so you can kind of expect them to be a little bit rusty.
Yeah, a little bit off.
Kel Clay trying to get open at the top of the key. He gets it down to Birchfield. Birchfield goes up and shoots. Blocked by Babb. Sarles is going to push it all the way down. Goes all the way to the goal.
All the way in.
And he's going to travel. Try to force it a little too much. Coming in for Rattan.
I think that
30.
was good defense by Jonah Vance.
Yeah, it was. Robertson coming in for Rattan. Birchfield's going to take a seat. Official hands the ball to May. May hands it in to Clay. Antlers drops back. Going to pick him up at half court. Clay over to Robertson. Gets a screen. Clay started to go in.
But he run into Babb. Yeah, he run into Babb.
Antlers wanting to move and screen. That was pretty obvious. The two officials standing right there looking at it. Clay goes in and shoots the shot. It's blocked out of bounds by Isaac Sarles. Possession remains to Rattan. 4 minutes, 28 seconds. Rattan leads by 10, 33-23. Ball comes in to May. He goes up and scores. Fouls on number 2, Andrew Arnold, his second, I believe. May's at the line shooting one. It's no good. Lebayev gets the rebound, but it's knocked out of his hands by Clay. Goes out of bounds. Antlers basketball. 4:25 left here in the third quarter. Rattan going with the full court press. First time they've went full court press, I think. Pretty tight man-to-man press. Bryan breaks it, gets it to Arnold. Arnold's going to drive all the way in, I bet. And he lays it up, and he's fouled. I believe that foul's going to be on Robertson.
Yes, number 30.
Just about every time I've predicted the foul, I've been wrong all night long. I bet you think I've learned my lesson. Just wait till the official reports.
Just wait till it gets up on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Andrew Arnold at the line shooting 2.
First one's off.
Andrew don't miss very many free throws.
No, he does not.
35-23. Rattan leads by 12. Make it 11.
Second one's good.
That's 6 points now for Andrew Arnold. Rattan basketball. Jonah Vance crosses the line. He's going to drive all the way in, gets it over to E. Kelly, who loses the handle. Ball's on the floor. E. Kelly saves it out to Robertson, who gets it out to Clay. He's going to pull it out. Drives in. Decides not to shoot. Seen Babb standing there. Gets it back out to the top of the key. Sarles is on Clay. He gets a screen from May. And there's a drive all the way in. Kel Clay gets the bucket. Lays it up and in. 12 points for Kel Clay. 37-24. Little token pressure here. E. Kelly guarding Arnold. Arnold dribbles to the wing. He's going to drive all the way in the baseline. He's going to get held. E. Kelly on the hold. That is E. Kelly's first coming in for the Bearcats. Number 32, Matt Darst, and number 12, Dakota Williams. Babb and Sarles take a seat. Williams throwing the ball in bounds under the goal. Comes up top to Hammonds. I expected him to pull up and shoot right there. He left open. Decided not to. Ball comes back over here to Arnold. He tries to get open, can't get open. Comes to Hammonds, over to Williams. Williams puts it on the floor, dribbles, hands it off to Brain. Matt Brain dribbling the ball at the top of the key, comes over to the wing, looking to get it inside. There's a screen for Arnold. He gets the ball, drives in, jump shot at the free throw line, no good.
Kel Clay comes down with it.
Kel Clay, rebound, he's going to go all the way down. Let's see what he does. Pulls up, gets it to Robertson. He shoots a three. No good. Rebound. Matt Brain goes down in the corner to Hammonds real quick. They push it down quick. Back up to Brain. Slows it down. Over to Arnold. Clay's on Arnold now. They're kind of taking turns. Guarding Arnold. One of them gets tired and they switch off. Andrew Arnold lays it up and in off the glass.
Yeah, nice little jump shot.
8 points for Arnold, 5 here in the third quarter. And they're trying to get him on track, trying to get him going. Trail by 11 here. Right-hand basketball. Clay dribbling at the top of the key. Dakota Williams guarding.
Oh,
right-hand
throws it away. Throws it through the hands of Vance.
We're going to have a timeout here by Rattan. They lead 37-26 on Cato, 102.3.
My feet are killing me. I'm ready for a nap.
Oh, no, you forgot to drop off the taxes.
How did you know?
Because they're on the table.
Well, I guess I'll have to run them by Burgess & Burgess CPA.
Don't worry. Burgess & Burgess CPA have a website. There you go. Dad, now you're on BurgessCPA.com for all your tax help and bookkeeping needs.
Thanks, son.
And when you stop by Burgess & Burgess CPA, tell them Hayes Payne sent ya.
For 100 years, Community Coffee has been dedicated to making expertly roasted and blended coffees, as well as great tasting hot and iced teas, all for the communities that mean the world to us, which include local businesses like yours. With a growing selection of hot and cold beverages to choose from, there's always something new brewing. So make it a refreshing choice for your business. Make it community.
Delivered locally by Kaimishi Opportunities. Call 580-326-7548 today.
After trailing by 12 at the half, the Bearcats have played even here in the third quarter, but they haven't been able to gain any ground. Trailing by 11 right now. 37-26 with 2:05 remaining here in the third period. It is Antlers basketball. Arnold hands it off to Williams, tries to get it bounds inside to Hammonds, comes back to Arnold at the top of the key. He's going to go all the way and pull up, shoot the jump shot, and it rolls in. Good touch right there.
That's good shot.
10 points for Arnold, 7 here in the third quarter.
Andrew Arnold has such an easy shot when he gets it off.
Leads cut back to single digit here, 37-28. Rattan working the ball, trying to find the open shot. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Dakota Williams knocks it out. Checking in number 5 for Rattan, Logan Smith. Having a seat, Bryce Jackson. Rattan basketball comes in to Clay. Clay dribbles the ball up front. Arnold on him. Antlers playing man-to-man defense, kind of token here, not really pressure defense. Now they come out on Smith, a little tighter. Smith picks his dribble up, comes over to Birchfield, down inside to May. May's going to go up and score.
Wow, it looked like that was going to roll off.
14 points for Jace May. We're under 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Andrew Arnold at the top of the key comes over to Williams. 39-28 to score inside to Connor Hammonds. He saves it, but he saves it right in bounds to Clay. Antlers gets back on defense, but Clay's going to penetrate all the way in, lay it up, and he's short. Rebound, Matt Darsh. Andrew Arnold going to go coast to coast, and he's going to get fouled and miss the shot. Good job penetrating there by Arnold, drawing the foul.
He'll go to the line to shoot, too.
Kel Clay picks up the foul. No, the foul was on 30. Cole Robertson. I thought it was on Clay.
The home of the Antlers Bearcats. KDOE Antlers. Cato 102.3.
Andrew Arnold makes his first free throw. Coming in for the Bearcats was Garrett Brain. Second one's good. Lead back to 9, 39-30. Rattan basketball, 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Garrett Brain guarding Clay. Rattan's probably going to take their time here and try to get a good shot or the last shot. Let's see what they come up with. Jace May looking to get open, and he's going to take the baseline, drive all the way in, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Matt Darsh. We got 10 seconds. Bearcats could cut it even lower right here. Andrew Arnold.
No foul.
Saved out of bounds.
It's Rattan ball.
Rattan ball. I thought he's going to set this ball coming back in for Rattan. Vance, I'm sorry. Jonah
Logan
Vance.
Smith.
Logan Smith. Cal Birchfield's going to shoot half-court shot. It's no good. After 3 quarters of play, Rattan leads by 9. 39-30. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on Cato 102.3.
Julian Lumber Company says, go Bearcats! Julian Lumber Company, manufacturer of creosote fence posts, womanized CCA fence, and barn poles, located just 10 miles east of Antlers, is a proud supporter of Antlers Bearcat sports. Supporting our youth is the greatest investment we have in our future. Julian Lumber Company supports all athletes on and off the field. Julian Lumber Company, 10 miles east of Antlers.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online, edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Fourth quarter about to start here in Rattan. The Rams lead by 9, 39-30. This hasn't been the high-scoring contest that I expected.
Yeah, but you know, Bearcats are only down by 9 now.
Yeah.
So, you know, it could still be, they could still get right close back into this ball game pretty quick.
Both teams have played pretty good pressure defense, keeping their offenses. I think Antlers' game plan on defense has been to keep the ball out of May's hand, and I think Rattan's plan on defense has been to keep the ball out of Andrew Arnold's hands. They've both done a pretty good job of that. Kel Clay's going to drive all the way in, hand it off.
Oh, rolled
Right
around
off
and
the
rolled
shot.
off. Unbelievable.
That was Logan Smith open under the goal. He missed the shot. Bearcats get the rebound. Connor Hammonds goes up, gives it to Arnold. Sarles scores.
And we've got a 7-point ball
game. Let's see what happens. Garrett Brain's in the game for the Bearcats right now to guard Clay. I expect tight pressure defense by the Bearcats here. They may get a few fouls, but I think they're willing to pay the price of that to maybe get a turnover or two. Somebody went to sleep on defense right there. Logan Smith left wide open.
Yeah.
That's 6 points for Smith. Lead back to 9. Andrew Arnold hands it to Matt Brain. Matt Brain looking. That's a bad pass. Rattan basketball. Ball comes inbounds to Clay. Being guarded closely by Garrett Brain. Now he just dribbles past him. Brain recovers. Gets on him. There's a loose ball on the floor. Clay loses his balance. Sarles is going to go all the way in and lay it up, and he scores. Andrew Sarles, or Isaac Sarles, 6 points for him. We're going to have an official's timeout. What do we got? Is that a pop bottle on the floor? Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, I didn't see anything on the floor.
Yeah, that was right over there.
Yes.
Rattan basketball leads back to 7, 41-34. Bearcats need a stop right here. Let's see. Garrett Brain's going to pick up the foul. Went for the ball and didn't get it. Garrett Brain, I think that's his third. Yep.
Rattan's inbounding the ball.
There it comes. Brain's playing tight pressure defense on Clay. We'll see how this works out. I think this is going to get interesting. What do you think?
I believe it will. I believe it already has.
We got something inside here. Defense. Andrew Arnold. Andrew Arnold got called for the foul off ball. It's an off ball foul. Defense trying to get around the screen, I think. That's 5 team fouls on the Bearcats. Rattan going to throw it in bounds. Comes in bounds easy to Jonah Vance. Picks his dribble up. Comes back out to May. May goes over to Vance. Gets the ball to Clay. Clay's looking to drive, penetrate, loses the ball, goes out of bounds. Antlers basketball. Coming in for the Bearcats, number 3, Kenny Paredes. Let's see who takes a seat. Garrett Brain's going to have a seat. .602 remaining here in the game. Bearcats can cut it to 5. Andrew Arnold got the ball.
We've still got lots of time left in this ball game.
Smith goes for the steal. He don't get it. Arnold recovers the loose ball. Hammonds comes over to Paredes. Paredes goes over to Brain. Brain down in the corner goes to Sarles. Sarles goes up, lays it off, and he's fouled. Hammonds gets fouled.
That was a smart move.
Cal Birchfield picks up a foul.
Smart move.
It's only 1 by Birchfield. 4th team foul by the Rams, throwing the ball inbounds for Antlers under their goal. Timmy Paredes trying to get it in. He does to Isaac Sarles. Misses the shot. Rebound Rams. Jace May sets the offense up. Gets it over to Birchfield. Over to Logan Smith. Over to Vance. Vance picks his dribble up in the lane.
He's going to have to cut.
We're going to have a timeout. We're fixing to get a 3-second call.
Yes.
5 minutes, 16 seconds. Rattan leads by 7 here on Cato 102.3.
Sonic Drive-In and Antlers says thank you for your continued business. Sonic appreciates the support and will continue to serve the community of Antlers. Go team, go!
5 minutes, 6 remaining in the contest. Rams lead by 7, 41-34.
Rattan's been up as much as 13.
13. Antlers has come back here in the 4th. Into the 3rd, starting to the 4th. They need to make about a 4-6-point run here. If they can get Arnold open, get an open 3, and get the team fired up, get the fans fired up. But Rattan's trying to do the same thing. We'll see which team can execute their game plan.
Yeah, Rattan's gone a little bit cold, too.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
If you missed the first game, Rattan won the girls' contest by 2, 33-31. It was a close game.
Especially went down to the buzzer.
Went down to the buzzer. Bearcats missed a 3-pointer as a half-court shot, but they did miss a half-court shot at the buzzer that would have won the game had they made it, but it came up short. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this one ends up getting closer right down at the end here. Both crowds are kind of getting into it. I'm sure you can hear them. We're sitting on the Antlers side. The crowd's pretty full on both sides. It is Rattan basketball, 5 minutes, 16 seconds. Jonah Vance throwing the ball in. Comes into May, who's being guarded by Arnold. Antlers back in their tight man-to-man defense. Arnold goes for the steal. He don't get it. May penetrates, but he gets help from Sarles. Ball comes over to Birchfield, over to Vance, down to Smith. Logan Smith goes to Vance. Jonah Vance lays it up and in. Good give and go right there by the Rams. Jonah Vance, 7 points for him. Lead back up to 9. Connor Hammonds gets it over to Garrett Brain. Garrett goes down in the corner to Paredes. Back up to Garrett. He drives all the way in, gets it to Hammonds down in the corner. Arnold's going to shoot to 3. It's off. Back to the rim. Rebound. Brain. He gets picked, but he recovers. Garrett Brain recovers, comes over to Arnold. He drives all the way in.
There it
does
is.
a spin move. Shot is blocked by Birchfield. But Arnold gets his own loose ball there. Brain drives in and shoots it, scores. Garrett Brain. First points of the game by sophomore Garrett Brain. Lead back down to 7. Arnold guarding May. Throws it across the court to Birchfield. We got 4 minutes, 4 left in the contest. Birchfield drives all the way in the foul. We're going to have a bucket. Foul is on 20. Isaac Sarles, that's 3. Cal Birchfield makes the bucket, goes to the line to shoot one.
Yeah, goes to the line to shoot one. That's right, because he made the bucket. You're right.
That's 3 fouls on Sarles. Birchfield's free throw is no good.
He's been not been real consistent at the line tonight.
Whoa. Bearcats come down. Garrett Brame shoots a 3.
Oh, in and out.
In and out. That ball was almost all the way down. I don't know how it come back in.
I don't either.
Andrew Arnold gets the rebound, pulls up, loses the ball. Loose ball, that's going to be Antlers basketball. Birchfield knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle by both teams right there.
Yes. I believe we're having a little...
I'm not sure what they saw, but Birchfield obviously knocked the ball out of bounds.
Well, it certainly appeared that way.
Maybe Coach Clay thought there was a foul before that. That's possible. Connor Hammond drives the lane, shoots the layup. Good. 6 points for him. Leads down to 7. Bearcats have cut it to 7. There's a loose ball. Bearcats come up with it. Connor Hammond's loose ball. We're going to go in. We're going to have a timeout. That should have went in and scored right there. Anytime there's a player down, you got to score.
Yeah, you got to go then.
I don't think Hammond realized that was taking place. Antlers basketball, 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Garrett Brame goes over to Hammonds. Hammond's got a block right there. And number 11, Jonah Vance. That's Vance's first foul. And we're going to have a timeout. We'll take one, too. Rattan leads by 7 here on Cato, 102.3.
Just 1 sec. I'm paying some bills.
What? Now?
Yeah, with my bank, I can transfer funds, even deposit checks anytime, anywhere. I can also set up text alerts. Alerts for paying bills and whatnot.
First Bank is committed to providing excellent customer service and wants to make your banking as easy and convenient as possible. Now you can connect with First Bank anywhere with the First Bank mobile app and enjoy free online banking, mobile deposit, and bill paying. First Bank, strong and secure since 1901. First Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And we're back here at Rattan. 3 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the contest. The Rams lead by 7, 45-38. I would like to remind our listeners that tomorrow night we will be at Antlers for the Antlers Smithville game. And then it's next Tuesday that Antlers and Silo will play at Antlers. They were scheduled to play Tushka. The Tushka game was canceled, but Antlers picked up Silo, and Silo agreed to come and play. So,
and the district pairing should come out tomorrow for 3 and 18.
That's right.
Yeah.
Monday night will be the last regularly scheduled game for any of our teams, and then starting on Thursday, the playoffs will start for Class A and B schools. Moyers, Rattan, and Clayton. Rattan and Clayton both play at Crowder.
Crowder, yes.
So
Rattan boys drew a bye.
Right. So here we go. We got 3 minutes, 5 seconds coming out of the timeout. Antlers basketball, they could cut it to 5 right here, close as they've been. There's a 3. Good! Matt Brame drains the 3 from the corner.
That brings it to a 4-point ball game.
Under 3 minutes, we're going to have a foul by Garrett Brame. That's going to be 4 on him. I think when you play that tight a pressure defense, you kind of expect you're going to get a foul or two, so I don't think that surprises anyone. Cal Clay's going to go to the line and shoot a 1-on-1. Bearcats are going to have to hope that the Rams miss some free throws, and the Rams are going to have to hope they make their free throws.
And the first one's good, but by Cal Clay. He's pretty good from the line.
It rolls around and goes in.
Mm-hmm.
He's made 4 consecutive free throws here after missing his first 2 in the first quarter. Second free throw
is good.
Nothing but net.
Ooh, it almost looked short.
Yep. Lead back up to 6. Under 3 minutes. Andrew Arnold being guarded by Logan Smith. Over to Connor Hammonds being guarded by Jonah Vance down in the corner to Arnold. Get the screen from Sarles. Comes back up to Matt Brain. Back to Arnold. Arnold's going to drive all the way and get it to Garrett. Garrett's going to shoot the three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Matt Brain goes up. And we're going to have a shot blocked out of bounds.
Foul play.
Maintains possession. 2:26 remaining in the fourth. Garrett Brain gets it in to Arnold. Arnold was left open. I thought he was going to go up and shoot, but he drives in, draws a foul, and misses a shot. Foul's going to be on number 5, Logan Smith. That's his fourth. Andrew Arnold at the line, shooting 2. 47-41 your score.
It's good.
47-42. Second free throw by Arnold, junior point guard for the Bearcats.
And it's good.
It's good. Back to a 4-point lead, 47-43. Bearcats are going to apply a full court press, zone press here.
Oh, and Graham throw it away.
Throw it away. Ball goes right in. Don't throw it away here. Arnold's trying to get open. He drives in. He's fouled. No call. Holy. Ball goes out of bounds. And there's basketball. Rattan knocks it out of bounds. No call on the foul. Ball comes in to Matt. No, that's Andrew Arnold. I'm sorry. Now we got a foul. That might have been a makeup call.
Yeah, it could very well have been.
He almost got knocked to the floor a while ago, and that one right there, I guess it was a foul. Foul was on number 5. That's
Logan.
5 on him, Logan Smith.
Oh, that is 5 on Logan.
He's going to take a seat. Going to the line. They should not have shot that shot because we have a minute here for a check-in on the 5th foul. Jake E. Kelly is going to check in for the Rams. Now, Andrew Arnold's going to shoot a 1-and-1.
It's good.
And it's good. Lead cut to 3. We got 2 minutes, 5 seconds, and the lead missed that one. We've still got a 1-possession game with 2 minutes. Bearcats stay in the press. It worked last time. Rams stood away. Somebody's got to get back on defense.
Oh, and he missed straight up, but he fouled.
Isaac Sarles, that was a very delayed call. He was fouled, though.
Yeah, he was.
Isaac Sarles going to be 4 on him. Going to the line for Rattan will be number 14, Jake Eka. He's yet to score here tonight. So if you're going to foul someone, that's the one to foul. We'll see if he can come through.
Oh, and he misses the first one.
That's a good foul, Eddie, because the kid would have obviously made the layup. He's right under the goal, so it saved at least 1 point. See if it can save 2. And it's no good. Connor Hammonds with the rebound, gets it over Arnold. 1 minute, 45 seconds down in the corner. Dangerous pass. Matt Brain's going to drive all the way in. Throws up a shot. And we're going to have a foul on number 1, Matt Brain. Got a little excitement going on right there. I think Antlers decided they were either going to get the steal or foul, one of the two, and the official waited a long time to call the foul. Going to the line for Rattan, shooting a 1-and-1, is Jace May. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight, but that's been since the first quarter. Last time he shot a free throw.
Oh, it's off.
No good. Bearcats trail by 3 again. Let's see if we can get the ball in the right hand. Find an open man. Garrett Brain penetrates. Trying to get the ball to Arnold. He gets it. He's fouled. That's a good call. J.T. Kelly fouls him. Arnold's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
It's good.
J.T.
Making
Kelly.
both of them. We'll make it a 1-point ball game.
2 fouls on E. Kelly. 47-44, 126 left on the clock. Arnold at the line. Said it. Got a good roll right there. Shooter's touch. Cut it to 1. Let's see. The junior guard goes.
It's good. Oh, it's off.
It rolls out.
Wow, it looked like it's going in.
1 minute, 20 seconds left. Bearcats stay up on pressure.
Someone's going to have to help him.
Cut inside. Going to have to get back on defense. Rams are going to pull it out. They only lead by 2. Let's see what we decide to do here. Garrett Brain guarding Cale Clay. Brain's going to foul. Put him on the line. That'll be 5 fouls.
5 on him.
On Garrett Brain. I think Coach wanted him to foul right there to stop the clock. Coming in for Bearcats number 3. Timmy Paredes at the line is Clay. He will be shooting 2 because we are in the double bonus. That's the 10th foul on the Bearcats here in the second half. We got 1:08 left on the clock. 2-point ball game. Make it a 3-point ball game. Clay gets the ball at the line. Shot goes up. It's good. Back to a 4-point game with the 4-point. Bearcats going to have to score pretty quick here. Arnold brings it down. Spread their offense out. Right in on the tight man defense. Trying not to give up the 3. We'll see what Antlers can come up with. Ball goes out of bounds off of Rattan. Possession remains in favor of the Bearcats. 54.6 seconds. Bearcats trail by 4.
And the fourth quarter, again, you got your money's worth.
Yeah, well, the Bearcats have definitely fought their way back in this. We got a foul right there.
Wow.
E. Kelly foul. That is E. Kelly's 3rd. It's going to put
Connor Hammonds at the line.
Connor Hammonds at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Next foul, both teams will be shooting 2 from here on out. Bearcats got to set their free throws. Let's see if the junior forward, Connor Hammonds, can come up with a shot. He's got 6 points here tonight. This is his first free throw. It bounds off, no good. Rebound number 1, Jace May. Bearcats going to have to foul pretty quick if they don't get a steal. Let's see what they do. The ball comes down to Birchfield, down in the corner.
Oh, you got a guy wide open.
Man open in the middle, and he lays it up and in. That was low. Jonah Vance scores easy bucket. 51-45. You can't leave them that open. Timmy Paredes trying to get the shot off, and he walks. He just lost his balance.
Yeah, he did.
He's trying to get the ball to Arnold. And Arnold was being guarded closely. We got 6-point lead by Rattan with 20 seconds. We'll see if Antlers is going to foul or not. And just go for the steal. Cale Clay.
He's going to have to do something.
10 seconds is the call. 14.2
Yeah, and he had
on
a guy
the clock.
Had a guy wide open, but it's real hard to throw that.
I think he thought he was going to get fouled, so he just kept it, thinking Antlers was going to foul him. They never fouled him. Going to have to come up with a quick 3 right here. Should have went that way with the ball. And Arnold is going to get fouled on the shot. No, they're going to call it. He gets 2 shots anyway. No shot. Arnold's going to go to the line and shoot 2 because of the double bonus. Foul is on number 24, Grady Grimmett. He entered the game just a few seconds ago. At the line shooting 2, Andrew Arnold.
It's good.
And it rolls around and goes in. 51-46, 5-point lead for Rattan. 8.6 seconds. Going to be kind of tough here, but it is doable. Missed free throw. Birchfield gets the rebound. He's going to push it down. They're probably going to let the time run off right here. We'll see what happens. And that's going to be the ball game. Rattan wins by a final score, 51-46. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Cato 102.3.